Good afternoon, Prestige family. Welcome to What's Up Monday. It is February 15th and snowstorm is coming. Oh, it looks like we're supposed to get hit really hard the next couple days. Fingers crossed, because snow is awesome. All right, we are in week 7. Week 7 is review week. Review week means belt testing next Monday and or Tuesday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we want to make sure that you are ready. So for our little dragons this week, they're going to be working on the skill of fitness. Let's see those muscles. All right, really cool week. You might remember last cycle we worked on our brand new Cheerio challenge. So parents, you're going to need your Cheerios or a small snack item and a paper plate, a couple other items as well that we'll talk about in class. Most everything is going to be revolving around exercises, so there's not too much equipment that your child will need. For our kids karate with review week. This is red stripe week, and red stripe is when your parent completes the form for belt testing. That's going to get emailed out later today, and it will be followed up because we realize not everybody gets emailed the first time. Parents with 2 children or more, please be aware. Emails are specific to accounts. So if it says this testing form is for Jimmy, you need to fill it out for Jimmy. Do not click the link again and then fill it out for his brother Tommy, because it overwrites the information and it messes everything up. I've missed a couple of birthdays because parents have done that on the form, so it's changed the names and the birth dates in the file. So please read the email, make sure you know who it's for, and then as always, the system does not have the capability of sending a form for a second child at this time. So make sure you read who it is for and fill out the information correctly. Once you submit that information, your child has earned their red stripe. They also have their yellow stripe. Yellow stripe is their personal milestone. That should have been done about 4 weeks ago, but we realize I haven't seen any. So there's a yellow stripe form that you can fill out, and that is in the website as well as on the Facebook group, and or you can just post a picture and describe what your child did for their personal milestone. So again, personal development milestones, what was your child working on for discipline at the beginning of the cycle that they are now doing better at the end of the cycle? That is unique to each individual student, whatever the parents decide for that process. Leadership training, we're going to be working on doing what's right, not what's easy. Sometimes doing the right thing is not easy, and that's what is basically a tougher road to follow. So we're going to teach you some tips and skills on how to make sure that you are always doing the right thing and not just automatically the easy thing. So come prepared to take some really awesome notes. All right, belt testing. This is where parents, you have lots to do, so please pay attention to what's going on in the week, and that way you will know. Number 1, everybody belt tests. That's the first and foremost. Everybody belt tests every 8 weeks, regardless of rank, regardless of how long you've been in school, or the school here, regardless of how many classes you've attended, every student belt tests. This is our way to measure exactly where they're at so we can see the progress they make at the next belt testing. So, if you're a karate student, you are testing. Number 2, if you're promoting in belt rank, you need to get registered in the app. I activated belt testing today. When you log into the app, when it opens up in events at the very top, you should see belt testing. That is only necessary for people promoting in belt rank, which should be about 95% of everybody, right? The only exceptions to not promoting in belt rank would be you are in black belt camp, so you are not promoting in belt rank because you're in camp, or you just joined us as a white belt and you've only done 2 classes. Other than that, everybody else should be promoting in belt rank or testing to promote. Now, if they test and don't pass, that's a different story. But we want to make sure that everybody at least gets the opportunity to promote in belt rank. If for some reason your child is not testing, please let me know what's going on. It has been my studies in the last couple belt tests, that 80% of students that do not belt test end up quitting in the near future. So we don't want that. That's not going to help them with their discipline. It's not going to help them with their confidence. So let's circumvent that. Make sure that our students are progressing at a regular rate. With your belt testing, you also need to order your child's belt. So belts. This has been some interesting times to change. A white belt with a colored stripe, these are the little dragon belts. These are listed in the app under adjustable white belt. It's got the Velcro on the back, and then your child's belt color. The belt colors for Little Dragons are exactly the same as for the kids' karate. Kids' karate, you are getting a solid colored belt, and this would be under the double wrap solid color belts. So again, parents, if you're not familiar with the colors, white belt goes to yellow, to orange, to green, to purple, to blue, to red, to brown. And then for the kids, brown goes to brown stripe goes to candidate belt. Candidate belt then is getting prepared for camp to test for your apprentice black belt. If you are moving up to candidate belt, or if you are a current candidate belt and we have not had a conversation, we need to schedule a conversation so you know what to prepare for. Black belt camp is coming up in June, so we are starting to put things together now to get an idea for what's going on. All right, so parents, please pay attention. Super important for belt testing. Belt testing, make sure your child is attending belt testing next week. Make sure you register for belt testing in the events, and make sure you order your child's belt. Right? And then make sure it's your correct child's belt. That would be the next part. We've had lots of questions about that. So if you're not sure, by all means, reach out. Let me know. I am happy to help, so that way you don't have to order things twice or return something and make it all messy from there. All right, so again, review week this week. We're going to be wrapping up discipline as our life skill. Level 1, good self-discipline, taking care of ourselves and the things that we should be doing, not just the things we want to be doing. Level 2, discipline for our parents and our family members. Level 3, discipline for the community. And level 4, discipline for the world. We'll be talking about those a little bit in each class this week. So again, making sure you know what's going on. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning, parents, super big snowstorm supposed to be coming in. With it being this icky and awful out, remember, you are wearing your shoes in the karate school. Please bring a second pair of shoes. All right, so we don't want the boots and the salt and the mud and the snow all coming out into the classroom, and then the next person has to stand in that while they use their square. And it's really difficult to try and clean all that stuff up in between two classes. So please bring a second pair of just indoor shoes. That way you can slip out of your boots, leave those over in the shoe bin, and put your shoes on and whatever goes from there. Some kids wore slippers. I don't recommend slippers. They don't have the grips on the bottom, and the kids end up sliding and falling. Tennis shoes are best, and that way you will be prepared. So there you have it, parents. Review week this week. So Little Dragons, making sure we're working on fitness. Kids karate, yellow stripes should have been done. Please get them done. If not, red stripe this week. Email will be going out later for that. Leadership training tonight, and again, belt testing and its processes. All right, time to go get ready for some awesome classes. Get ready to have all kinds of fun, and then belt testing next week. If you guys have any questions at all, please, again, reach out, let me know. I am here to help you guys. Bye, everybody.